Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new update. And finally, Gucci Global Ambassador Jin has returned once again to Milan Fashion Week. And to be honest with you guys, at this point I have gotten so used to see him at Gucci shows, especially in Milan, that I honestly cannot imagine a runaway and a fashion show without him. Everyone is waiting to see him because he's the main event, and armies are incredibly excited, especially now that it's officially confirmed that Jin will be attending. Basically everyone, from the moment the fashion house announced it, they will be presenting their usual show at Milan Fashion Week, and army were so curious. Everyone was hoping he would, but at the same time nothing was confirmed. So armies kept waiting, and finally today we got the clear confirmation, and he's really attending the show at Milan Fashion Week 2025. And as you can see everyone, just moments ago Jin safely arrived in Milan after a long journey of more than 13 hours. The flight from Seoul, Korea to Milan really takes a lot of time, and I'm sure it must have been very tiring for him. I'm honestly so grateful and so glad that he made it and arrived safely. Now I hope he can get some rest and prepare himself to shine once again, just like he always does. And as you can see everyone, armies in Milan were waiting to welcome him warmly, and some fans spent hours at the airport just hoping to catch a glimpse of Jin. As usual, they always wait for him at the airport. The last time he came to Milan was for Gucci fashion show, and almost 7 months ago. So it has truly been a long time. No wonder the army there missed him so much and show up in such a big number to welcome him. And once again, I'm really grateful he arrived safely, and I really hope Jin enjoyed his time in Milan. As we all know, he works extremely hard and gave so much energy to his armies. I can tell you that everyone is so excited to see him attending Gucci fashion show. When the Korean press released the photos and the videos of him at the airport leaving Korea, army didn't even need an official statement. They know he was going to Milan, and just moments later, and as expected, the Gucci team and also the Korean press made an announcement that Jin is officially attending Gucci fashion show at Milan Fashion Week. This is especially exciting because it has been 7 months since the last time Jin attended a Gucci runway in Milan. Army have been waiting for his return, and everyone is curious to see what look he will bring this time. And knowing Jin, he will once again capture everyone's attention and steal the spotlight just like he always does. I'm sure he will be looking breathtaking, and I can't wait to see his look. And since becoming a Gucci global ambassador, Jin has attended 2 of their runway shows, and his upcoming one will mark his 3rd. And as we always say, Gucci is truly so lucky to have a global ambassador like Jin. His influence, impact, and popularity are no joke. And as we all know, this is because he's an international artist and he's a global superstar with such a powerful presence. And if we look back at the first show he attended and then the second one, you can clearly see the huge impact he had. Thousands of fans waited for hours just to see him and to show him so much support. I'm sure this time will be the same, with armies in Milan coming out once again to support him and show him so much love outside the place that Gucci will hold their fashion show. The media is always surprised by the massive numbers of fans who gather outside to welcome him and to show him so much love. Personally, I cannot wait. I have really missed seeing Jin at the fashion show of Gucci, and I still remember so clearly the first time he attended. That was a legendary moment. It was his first time attending a Gucci fashion show as a Gucci global ambassador, and I think it's really impossible for fans to forget that day. Jin stole all the spotlight and he made everyone talk about him. He was looking breathtaking, and Jin was definitely the main event at Gucci fashion show. And here we are again, and it looks like not only the armies are the ones who are very excited to see Jin at Milan Fashion Week 2025. It looks like that also the Korean press is super excited. And basically there is a lot of articles have been written about Jin and about him attending Milan Fashion Week 2025. Everyone is so excited, and everyone cannot wait to see the global superstar Jin attending Gucci fashion show. I have seen so many videos that was taken by the armies in Milan, and there was a lot of people who came today at the airport. It looks like that everyone missed him so much, and armies in Milan will definitely not going to miss their chance to see him. And of course Jin, and as we all know, He is so humble. The moment he saw all the fans waiting for him, he started waving to them. It looks like he is so tired, and he was so sweet and he was waving to everyone. It's really good to see Jin back to Milan again and back to Milan Fashion Week. I'm so excited for his appearance at Gucci fashion show. A lot of things happened in his first fashion show appearance. Jin was the most mentioned artist on all the social media platforms in Milan Fashion Week. And Jin made everyone talk about him, not only the Korean press but also the international press. Everyone was so amazed at the crowd who came just to see Jin at Gucci Fashion Week. Basically, Jin's fame and popularity is really not a joke. Everything about that fashion show was amazing and I really cannot wait to see Jin attending his second show with Gucci. And there is something, and I guess you guys will agree on it too, which is time really flies. Because not only it was Jin's first show with Gucci, but it was also Jin's first time attending a fashion show ever. So everyone was so excited to see him and to see his look, and everything ended up to be amazing. That fashion show was really awesome, and I think Jin's first ever fashion show with Gucci as their global ambassador is a very beautiful memory to all the armies in Milan. Armies in Milan were having the time of their lives because they saw Jin so many times. Just like today, they saw him when he arrived in Italy, they were waiting for him at the airport. They also were waiting for him outside the place that Gucci held their fashion show, and of course they saw him so many times when he was shopping. So we can say armies in Milan were definitely having the time of their lives, and I guess this time also, I guess they are going to see Jin so many times while he's walking around or shopping. So yeah, they are really lucky. And also I remember they were so respectful. They respected Jin's personal space and they were filming him from afar and they were not very close to him, which is so good. It's really great to see fans respecting an artist's personal space and not bothering him by getting too close to him. That's really amazing, and that's what the armies in Milan were doing all the time. They didn't get too close to him, which is so awesome. And also, just by looking back to all the videos of Jin when he met the armies in the street or something, he wasn't nervous at all. He was smiling all the time. He was waving to them. You can tell he was so comfortable. That's why armies are really the best. And yeah, everyone, so I really cannot wait to see Jin. I think everything will be amazing as the first show, so I can't wait to see his look. And everyone, tell us in the comments down below how excited you are to see Jin attending his third fashion show with Gucci. For me, and honestly, I really cannot wait. I'm so excited to see his look, and I'm sure he will be looking breathtaking. And yeah, everyone, thank you so much for watching today's update. I really hope you like it. And if you like it, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel so that you're gonna see every single video that I posted about BTS members. I guess see you in the next video. Take care of yourself and goodbye.